Hey guys, and it's almost there. We're at 99. I can feel it. So close. So, anyway, today I thought I'd talk about Snapchat. Yes. So, the reason I want to talk about Snapchat today is because this week it overtook Twitter for average daily users, and we're talking somewhere in the region of 150 million here, with Twitter at about 144 or something similar. So, pretty big news in the digital world. And I've been using Snapchat for, I wouldn't want to guess, but like maybe 6 months. And I kind of had to make myself use it at first, I'll be honest, I really did. And when I first started using it seemed like there was really only a few types of people using it. There were the the very young generation, so pretty much kind of ended at about 22 ish. Then there was 22 downwards. Then there was the marketeers in America and other countries that are sort of forward thinking when it comes to digital. And then there were the sort of first movers in other countries. So I've seen a couple in the UK, not very many, and some celebs as well, obviously. So that in that time between 6 months and now, there's been a massive shift, and we are now starting to see an awful lot more people get onto the channel and start using it. And I think there's some really good reasons behind that. And there's also some reasons why it's a very, very immature channel at the moment as well. I mean, for one, you can't actually search for people on it. You have to have their username, or you have to scan. Can I do that? Yeah, you have to scan this thing. So if you want to add me now, you can scan that, and hopefully that will do that for you. I don't know how easy that's going to be through the screen, but so there's some slightly weird areas of it that I think they're still sort of working out. But there's some really cool stuff. So think of it as like an instant messaging system, but you can send pictures of whatever you want to and graffiti all over them with either standard text or writing that you do in your with your finger. You can put silly faces on things. They've got this app behind it which does some really clever stuff where you can do like swap faces and make yourself look like a dog and bath a rainbow and all this kind of weird stuff. Now it does sound slightly odd, but the engagement that gives people between their friends is probably more engaging than some of these other channels. So then you start to think about business and where does business come into this? And this is really the bit I found a big struggle to get my head around. And for me, I think it comes down to the stories section, the stories side of Snapchat. So the stories side of Snapchat is that every time you post either a picture or a small short video, because of course you can do short videos as well, and that's where it becomes very interesting for me, is you can add that to what's called your story, and then any of your friends can look at your story in a series, in a sequential series, and it's a really nice way of keeping up to date with people as to what they're up to, what they're talking about, what their advice is, and that's where I think businesses will start to use it. And there are some other features coming in now, starting to see, geolocation based. God, I've forgotten the word. That's terrible in a vlog, isn't it? Filters, that's it. Sorry. Geolocation-based filters. So you can set up a filter for a certain location or a certain event or something like that, and let people add that to their snaps, which is pretty cool as well. But yeah, I think it's very much still finding its feet. I think we're probably still a year, 2 years maybe, off a bit more kind of general usage of it. But it's coming. It's definitely coming, and it's one to watch out for. And I think if you're at all interested in that social space, my belief is that you really should be starting to get onto Snapchat and understanding the platform, even if it's just between you and a few close friends. And obviously, start with me. Add me, and you'll see what I do. Keep an eye on me. Just lurk, and see how I use the channel. On that note, just a few quick things. I send some quite personal stuff from about Oscar and what he's up to. I also do some snaps when I'm out and about. If I'm travelling, I try to keep people updated with where I am and what I'm thinking in short bursts. So not like these YouTube videos, which are amazingly, even at a few minutes, long bursts. These snaps are like 10, 20 seconds each. So it is a channel worth looking at. And I do believe it will be probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in a few years' time. So that's me again. My username, Banksy_66. Check me out and add me, and I'll see you on Snapchat, and I'll see you next time for 1-1-0-0. Like that? Cheesy, innit? See you later.